What's going on, man? Well, we here at the yard here in Arkansas. This is my other hat. The other hat that I got. I'm here getting one of our trailers. I'm fixing to deadhead down to about an hour from here to go get my load going back to Alabama. I'm gonna end up with a pretty good check this week. Back where I need to be. Probably gonna be somewhere 3,800 miles, maybe close to 4,000, you know. And you know, just the way it is, you know. Just got done getting my truck washed, and I came back up here to the yard, and I sprayed out the floorboard and everything. I wet it down real good. I sprayed some cleanser on it and sprayed it out. Got the dusted everything up real good. Got it cleaned up in here. So I'm gonna go down to grab this trailer. I'm getting a brand new trailer. So I'm gonna grab this trailer, head on down there to where I got a load at, and I guess probably try to get me a nap, because it's gonna probably be about 1 o'clock in the morning before they get me loaded, and then I'll go from there. Appreciate y'all, and we'll talk to y'all a little bit later on when we get down to Oklahoma to load. That'll be good. Talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, we're going to Alabama, and then we're gonna reload tomorrow. And I'm not sure how far it is from Albertville to where I gotta unload at. It's probably gonna be a couple hours at least, I would imagine. So sometime tomorrow night I'll probably be reloading, coming back this way. But anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. Hope y'all have a good. It's a beautiful day today, by the way. I done got cleaned up. See my pretty face? I'm just cutting up when I say stuff like that, just by the way. I'm not being serious at all. So y'all be good. Y'all talk to y'all later. Zestfully clean. All right, do you know what temperature?
I don't. Usually anywhere from 26 to 0.
All right, I'll just put it like maybe 10 degrees or something, and just go from there.
I just would start at 26. If they want it lowered, they can tell you later. But 26 is usually the highest. So,
all right.
And it's most loads is 26.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll do that. All right, man. Appreciate you. Good Monday afternoon. Down here at my load place. I'll show y'all something. This is a brand new trailer. And I mean brand new. See this fairing? Looks good until you get about right there. That thing's broke. Alright. Then you come down here. It's broke there too. Broke right there. See, I mean, this trailer is brand new. I mean, they were washing on the yard, and these doors are daggone hard scrap done open up. See this mud flap? They done replaced this mud flap at least once, because that's what this trailer comes with, those utilities. So they done put that thing on here, and apparently somebody ripped it. They would never put, and they done put, it's like somebody, I mean, either punctured a tire or done something. Man. I don't think this side over here though is damaged. This side over here is alright. I mean, I'm not best. I know I'm not a Johnny on the spot perfect driver or anything. But, you know, you see that mark right there? See where it says junk? But they got it on here. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. That tire, that mud flap messed up. That, you know, I tell you, man. I tell you. Oh man. Yeah, we're down here picking up this load, going to Alabama. This will finish out my week. Give me somewhere in the neighborhood of about 4,000 miles this week. Probably about 3,800 miles a week. And that's where I need to be every week, right there. He keeps doing that, even with all the difficulties I had. I still ended up with a pretty good week. Yeah, just checked in, and I'm fixing to lay down and go to bed, try to get me a little nap in, because probably about 1 o'clock in the morning getting out of here. It feels good out here. Oh, I saw a real bad wreck on the way here. I actually saw it happen. This is the first time in my life that I've ever called 911 and could not get an answer. So that's one of two things happen. Either the 911 system around Fort Smith is crap, or, I mean, I was calling these people as the wreck. The cars is not even, it was a pickup truck pulling a camper in some other car. And the vehicles had not even come to a complete stop yet, and I was already calling 911. I mean, I can't imagine that many people calling 911 that fast. There's just no way. But it was a pretty bad wreck. I was going west on 40, and as you come up on the scale right before you get to Fort Smith, and all of a sudden I see this big cloud of smoke, and I look up, and this pickup truck had just creamed into the back of this car. So the car must have just either come to a complete stop, or was going real slow, or whatever, you know, or something. That's why I say, man, if you're going real slow on the interstate, you need to get off the road. You know, that's the kind of thing that happen, because you got, you know, just because there's a minimum speed, and you know you might be legally going, you know, the minimum speed, that don't mean everybody's paying attention. You know, and I don't know, I couldn't tell how old these people were. All I saw was it was a pickup truck pulling this little, it was like a smaller camper trailer behind it. But he hit this car, and you saw glass. He knocked this car off the road into a ditch. I mean, he pounded this car. And I saw the truck, he jackknifed, and he kept going back and forth. The trailer was just pushing. The car went completely off the road, off into a ditch. He kept jackknifing like this, and then I was passing him, and about time he was getting ready to come to a stop, I guess all the gyration with the trailer, and it turned the truck. The truck ended up upside down in the middle, and it was laid across the middle of the road. And that truck, I saw, and that car was over. He knocked that car probably at least 40, probably 50 feet off the road. I mean, that's a pretty hard impact. I hope they're okay. I'm gonna pray for them. I don't know, man. I've seen wrecks after they've had. It's the first time I've really actually see the wreck happen. You know, I'm just thankful they didn't come, and you know, and because it happened. I mean, it could have happened. It was kind of in front of me to my left. It could have come across the road. But thankfully, he didn't do that. But man, I tell you, I hope these people are okay. I mean, I tried calling 911, and by the time I could get stopped, I was way past it. Cars were coming up on us, and it would have done me no good to try to run across the road. I mean, it would have just done me no good. And people were already up on it. So, anyway, that's kind of a cool looking truck. Pickup truck. Kawasaki green and black lifted. That's pretty cool. But yeah, y'all say a prayer for him if you will. I don't know. It was right there around Fort Smith. Today's Monday, 27th. So I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna look up later and see if I can see any kind of results about what happened to that. I mean, that was a pretty bad wreck. You know. I mean, I can't imagine that pickup truck going that fast. The car must have been going that slow. And I think the guy in the pickup truck just wasn't paying attention, you know, like he should. So anyway, but I'm fixing to lay down and go to bed. I took me a shower, got cleaned up, and yes, I am zestfully clean. So I'm gonna lay down for a little while, rest up for this journey tonight. They got me. I've become the night rider, which is fine. I don't mind driving at night. It's less traffic, and you know, it's less traffic, and you know, if you get on a routine doing it, it's not too bad. But when it messes you up is when you get, you know, out of sync a little bit. You kind of, you know, you're driving through the night one night, and then you're not the next. And, you know, your schedule's kind of out of sync. That's when it becomes difficult. But anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all as we journey towards Jasper, Alabama. Y'all say a prayer for us folks who's in that wreck. If you would. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. We'll see you later. What's going on, y'all? Sitting here. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. Probably gonna be in the morning before I get loaded. Actually, they hadn't even come out here to do anything, and it's like 12:30. I woke up not long ago. I thought I'd share this real quick. I've mentioned before about your joints and taking care of yourself and all that good stuff. Y'all probably, the ones that do watch, I do appreciate all the ones all y'all that do watch. I do appreciate it. But this is what I wear. They're called copper fit gloves, and you see that strap. I wear that. What that does is more for support around your wrist. Okay, and I wear them on both hands. No, they're not fingerless gloves and like all these. You know, these are compression. They're compression gloves, and they got that strap around it for your wrist. And I developed a bone spur in my left wrist. After all the time I've driven, I had to have that cut out last year. That was another surgery I had last year. It was actually my back surgery, and I had my pastor's wife was actually the one that really got that going. She's a nurse at the orthopedic surgery place that did it, and the doctor that did it, you know, he's really good. So, you know, she really pushed, because I was just going to deal with it until whenever, but she really pushed me to get this done. And but I had a bone spur, and just a brief summary of a bone spur. A bone spur is caused when your body will fight off whatever's going on. Okay, if you got an area in your body that's like weak, if something's happening in my case where I was holding the steering wheel with my left hand, and the gyration and all the pounding and everything that you're taking with that steering, because you're taking a lot of pounding with that steering wheel, you know, with the potholes and the road being rough and everything else, you're taking a lot of torque on your body. And I'm holding the steering wheel with my left hand, so it's all this pounding going on my left wrist. It's because the energy's got to go somewhere, and it's going into your wrist, your elbow, and all that. So over all this time, my body detected there's a weak spot there, so it's gonna you know, the brain is letting the body know, look, there's an issue here, so it's gonna do something, and in the body's case, it's gonna start sending calcium deposits to make this bone spur to strengthen this weak spot up. That's what it's gonna try to do. Well, it becomes painful, you know, and that's what I had going on. And I started wearing these copperfit gloves a few years ago when they first came out. They got little grip, see these little grip things on them? I don't know if you can see it or not. See them little lines on there? Those are grip things. But I have to wear this brace on my left wrist now, and you see how the hand fits through there? That little thing there is for the thumb. So what this does, it fits right over my wrist. And then this little dial thing, I can crank this thing down to how tight I need it for that particular day. So it works out real good for me, you know. And it was really, I got it on Amazon. It was really. I just needed something for a little extra support. But what I'm saying is, because I went somewhere to eat today, and these people asked me, does that truck, do you have back issues, or do you have health issues because of the truck? And I'm like, well, I don't have health issues necessarily because of the truck, except for maybe, you know, my wrist. But they were talking about your back and circulation and all that. You want to have good posture. You want to try to get out, walk around. You want to get out. You want to, you know, what they say, a body in motion will always be in motion. So you want to get out and walk around. When you're at a ship or receiver, just get out and walk. Just get out and walk around. Walk up, down the aisle. Do whatever. Carry your jumper ropes, dumbbell, whatever, you know, and get some movement going, you know, because if you just sit here, yeah, you're gonna become a disgusting fat body. You know, this is kind of what it is. And you know I used to be in real good shape when I was playing ball, and I stayed in pretty good shape up until a few years ago when I got out of flatbed and I quit playing ball. I kind of, you know, my body slowed, you know, I slowed down, so I started gaining some weight. But I'm trying to get it back off. So but anyway, the copperfit gloves with that strap, it supports. And before I started wearing them, I drive all day, and your wrist just pounding, just getting pounded on every day. And my wrist would just be killing me at the end of the day. And I'd go to bed and just be hurting, you know, just trying to wrap them in ice or whatever, you know, to kind of ease the pain. You know, I just dealt with it, you know. And playing ball all these years, you just you learn to overcome. It's like mind over matter type of thing. You know, you're fighting through the pain. I was taught playing ball that, you know, not like today. I mean, if you hurt, you better daggone be hurt. I mean, you better have a bone sticking out or something. That's how I was taught. You know, there wasn't none of this, oh, I got a cramp. Oh, this. Or, no, they wasn't hearing all that. You know, so anyway, but you know, you want to take care of yourself. You want to support your body. These copperfit gloves do a real good job, you know, supporting your wrists, and they're a whole lot less fatigued. You can handle the pounding it takes. That brace, you know, I got it because of the surgery I had, and you know, it's probably not a bad thing to get. But you want to kind of protect your joints, your elbows, your shoulders, your knees, your body, your back. You know, you only get one. And sitting in your seat every day, having that seat just right, you know, you don't have to have it. I mean, what I'm saying is don't lean it back, try to look cool. You know, just keep it kind of vertical, or at least comfortable, where you put the lower part of your back, and keep it kind of supported, you know, and just keep your pressure back into the seat. And as you drive in a position that you can grab the steering wheel comfortably and still have your back up against the seat, and you're not leaning forward, or you're not, you know, something like that. That's very important, you know, because small things become big things, you know. But I just wanted to share that real fast. You know, I had to learn the hard way with my wrist, and fortunately, I was lucky enough that's all it was. It was a little bit of a bone spur. I mean, it was not a small. It was a small surgery compared to the surgery I had. I thought. I mean, I really thought this. This is how stupid I am. I really thought when I had my wrist surgery that I was just going to drive myself down there and they was going to do the surgery and I was just trying to drive home. You know, well, they wasn't hearing that. I had to have some, and my pastor's wife, she came and picked me up that morning because I couldn't drive. You know, they put me to sleep and the whole thing. You know, so yeah, I mean they wasn't hearing that. And she even told me, no, she said, Brian, you better not go down there. I mean, I was afraid of, you know, disappointing her, you know, because she was the one who set all this up. I didn't want her upset with me. So she actually volunteered to come pick me up. And my pastor, she took me down there and got me set up with the surgery and everything. And then my pastor came and picked me up after the surgery. He was the one that was there when I had my back surgery, and it was up there in the recovery room looking at me like I was fixing to die or something. But I have a real good relationship now. They're you know, family has not really been it's important. My immediate family is important. My outside family, I have kind of a strained. I either don't have a relationship or have a very strained relationship. For the most part, I don't have any relationship, you know, because a lot of bad things happen, especially like with my mom, and I just cut them out of my life. That's a whole other issue, but I want to share that about. But you need to take care of your body. Look up the wall, like from marathon runners. That's a real issue. That's a real thing. That actually happened to me. I ran a half marathon one time. I'll give you just a brief thing about this. You're not going to just go out and just run a half marathon. You ain't. I don't care who tells you that crap. If they tell you that crap, that ain't happening. It's not happening. I don't care how much you run. You might can go out and run a 10K, which is like 6.2 miles. You might can go out and do that without training. But once you get past 10K, you're gonna have to do some training. You know, a half marathon, I was training. I had to train for so many weeks, and I was running so much per week. And you got to do one long run at the end of the week. And I had trained a half marathon of 13.1 miles. I trained all the way up to 12 miles. And I was like, man, I got this. Yeah, I got this. Man, it's 12 miles. I did 12 miles, not any problem. Man, I can do 13. No big deal. Yeah, okay. When it came time for the actual half marathon, let me tell you something. I was kicking good until I got past that 12 and a half miles. I was starting to shut down, and that's what happened to your body. Your body's a lot smarter than you think it is. So you need to take care of it. You know, you take care of it, it's gonna take care of you. So anyway, hope y'all have a good day. I just want to share that real fast, and we'll talk to y'all later. See y'all later. Y'all take care.